Gunsmith has changed in seasonal. You no longer need to do the previous quest to get the next one. So we're going to do them in blocks, starting today with the MP-133, then moving on to the 74U, and then the HK MP5. So the 133, we're going to go to Jaeger. We're going to go and grab a 133 from him. You can just buy one directly here. Edit the build. There's two ways of doing it. The first way of doing it is you barter a hard drive with an MP133 rail here, and you add on a TBL blue laser. So this is the MP133 plastic, custom full stock with rails, and this one is the NC Star tactical blue laser. On the back, you replace the stock with this thing here, the MP133 153 plastic pistol grip, and that's all you need to do to make it work. The second way is if you have a sprut from in raid, we'll put back on the regular beach one. On this little part here, you'll find these often on scavs, the Delta Tech sprut. You need Jaeger 2 normally for this, but if you find one in raid, you can also use the TBL on that, and that will also work. This is the way that I went. So if you select weapon, select it. I can't build it because it's exactly what I've built in the inventory. And we're going to go back to mechanic, and you will see that this can be handed in. Next one is the AKS-74U. This is actually easier than ever. Here is the final build. We're going to go to Prapor, and we buy exactly this one, AKS-74U. Before you modify it, you need to fold it, middle click, and then we'll go right click, edit build. The two things you need from here is a 60 rounder. Then you need the B11 handguard. The B11 is on Skier 1. The 60 rounder, slightly harder to get access to. The classic way is crafting this in the lavatory. Alternatively, apparently these are spawning in ZB014 onwards. Select our weapon. I can't assemble it because it's exactly the same as the one I've got in stash. And as you can see, this can be handed in. The third one today is the MP5. This one looks like this now. And the easiest way to do this is to go through Prapor's quests until you get to this mission. I'm not sure what the exact unlocks are, but complete stuff in loyalty level 1 until you get here, because what that does is that will allow you to then buy this gun over on mechanic level 1, and it makes this much easier. So here it is. We're going to edit this build, and what you want to do is you want to remove the sight on the top, just because it's not necessary. Then we're going to want to add our magazine. This is the X Products X5 50 round drum mag. There's two alternatives here, one from Peacekeeper 2 and one from Mechanic 2, if you don't want to use ref. The Mechanic one uses 3 wires, the Peacekeeper one uses 1 fuel conditioner. Peacekeeper is probably slightly cheaper, but choose whichever is better for you at the time. Then you need to put the SDTRR on, this tri-rail ring mount. So that is another one where you've got two choices. You can either do a barter with Mechanic for these two things, or just buy it from Peacekeeper 2. That's probably easier. Onto that, we're going to add the NC Star blue laser again, put that on. And then the one thing that you'll need to do at the end is you need to swap over the stock to this one. This is the regular MP5 stock. This is also on Peacekeeper 2. You could technically buy a normal MP5 and stick it on, but that's what you need to do because otherwise it's going to be over 4 kilos and it won't work for the build. So we're going to select my weapon, that one there. Can't build it because it's exactly the same as the one I've got in the stash. And there you have it. We have the first 3 gunsmiths all completed with these ready to turn in. And next time we'll go into the next block.